Okay, so today I will continue the chapter our environment, and we are discussing about the in-text questions. And before that, good afternoon everyone and happy new year. Okay, so come back to the in-text question part. Yes, thank you. So today I will discuss about the next part, that is I will write down the question on the board, and like the previous day you will try to tell me the answer. Okay, so yes, thank you everyone. So what is the first question? A very easy question. First question is that, a very easy question. First question is that, what are the trophic levels? Now tell me, what will be the answer for this particular question? What are trophic levels? Everyone, please switch off your camera. Everyone, please switch off your camera. Tell me the answer for this particular question. What will be the answer for this question? Very easy question. Write it down fast. What are trophic levels? What are trophic levels? First you have to try. After that I will tell you the correct answer. Each step of food chain is called as trophic level. Yes, very good. So each step or level of food chain. So each step or level of food chain. So we can say, what is trophic level? Each step or level of food chain is considered as trophic level. Now just think, if you draw a short diagram for this particular, then your answer will be better, right? So how will you show? You can draw a pyramid and you can say that this one is a trophic level. You can mark one trophic level, or you can write it down any other example also. Okay, so I will suggest that after the definition you should write down a small chart or diagram or example. Okay, like you can write down that, you can write here the autotrophs or producer, and beside that you can write this is the first trophic level, and like this first trophic level, second trophic level, third trophic level, fourth trophic level, you can mark it. Okay, so on your board examination, the examiner will be very pleased if you make your answer like this. Okay, and you will get good marks. So these are some tricks for getting good marks in your board examination. So come to the next question. What is the next question? Give an example of food chain and state the, look, they have given already the example part, so it will be better if you draw this diagram, that means the pyramid. and show the different trophic levels. So next question is, give an, what is the next question? Next question is, give an example of a food chain and give an example of a food chain and state the different trophic levels in it, and state the different trophic levels in it. Now tell me, what will be the answer for this particular question? So what they have asked an example of food chain, because as you know that different steps or levels of the food chain is considered as trophic level. So they wanted to know about a food chain, and they have asked that in this particular food chain you must show the different trophic levels. Now tell me, what food chain should I write for this particular question? Tell me. Okay, grass, grasshopper, frog, snake. Okay, grass, grasshopper, grasshopper, frog, snake, frog, snake. Then you can write also hog. I am just writing these 4, and after that what we have to mention, they have asked that state the different trophic levels. So this one is the first trophic level. This one is the second trophic level. I am not writing the trophic level again and again. Okay, I am just marking is as first, second, third, fourth. Okay, so first trophic level, second trophic level, third trophic level, fourth trophic level. But whenever these type of questions will be asked, you should always try to provide a food chain which may have 3 step or 4 step, because it may have 5 steps, or you know that one. But as you know that if we consider the energy purpose, that means you already read that part, that trophic level, most of the food chains contains 4 trophic levels, because the energy, very less amount of energy will be available for the next trophic level. That is why. So as most of the food chain consists of 4 trophic level, so I will suggest, so it will be better if you write down a food chain which is having 4 trophic level. Clear everyone? Okay. So come to the next question. Next question is that, what is the role of decomposers in the ecosystem? What is the role of decomposers in the ecosystem? Next question is that, what is the role of decomposers in the ecosystem? So now you have to tell me the answer point wise. So how will we write down the answer for this particular question? First we will write role of decomposers in the ecosystem are, then we will give a dash, then we will write down point wise. So what should we write in the point 1? Tell me, what is the first role of decomposers? What is the role of decomposers in the ecosystem? Everyone try to tell some points one by one. They help to decompose the organisms. Noreen, is it right if you write they help to decompose the organisms, living organisms? Can they decompose the living organisms? So what you have to write it down? Just correct the point. Helps to break down the dead bodies of other biodegradable material. Very good. Any other points? So now we will write down the points for this particular question. So first point, what is the first point? They can decompose or they can break down the complex organic substances into simple inorganic substances. They can break down complex organic substances into simple inorganic substances. Right? So they can break down complex inorganic substances into complex organic substances into simple inorganic substances. How they can do this one? Because special type of enzymes are present in their body, right? Because enzymes, with the help of the enzymes that are present in their body. So you should mention this one within a bracket. So you can write it down like this, that decomposers can break down complex organic substances, and beside the organic substances you can write down examples of some organic substances like dead bodies and other biodegradable materials. You can write it down within the bracket, and complex organic substances into simple inorganic substances, and within bracket you can write it down that with the help of the enzymes present in their body. That will be the appropriate point, first point for this particular answer. Now what will be the next point? I think you can write it down. What will be the next point? Clean our environment. Okay. And look, another point we can write it down, that they have converted those complex organic substances into simple inorganic substances. So you can write down those inorganic substances can be mixed up in the soil. These inorganic substances, or you can write these inorganic substances go into the soil. So these inorganic substances go into the soil, because it is quite short, go into the soil and are used up by plants. soil and used up by plants. Okay, so plants are getting benefit from these decomposers. So after that you can write by these plants are benefited from the decomposers. Third point, okay, I am writing your one. Clean our environment. Clean our, we should write environment or ecosystem. So if we write, as they have asked about the ecosystem, helps in the cleaning of our ecosystem. Right? Any other point you want to mention? If you see this point, then you will get to know one other point. What is that? What point is, we can add? Increase soil fertility. Okay, I am writing this one also. Increase it. No, not it. They increases soil fertility. Anything else? Anything else you want to mention? Okay, so you can see that these are the main points. All the points are right, but from the first point what we can get, that by decomposers can break down complex organic substances into simple inorganic substances, and these can be used up by the plants or other organism. So this is the example of, what will you say? This is the example of recycle, right? So if I say that decomposers helps in the recycling process, will it be okay or not? Tell me. Then we should write this point also. Recycling helps in the recycling of organic materials. Recycling of organic materials or organic substances. Substances, you can write it down, substances. So if you add helps in recycling of organic substances. Okay, so these are the main points you can write down for this particular question, that what is the role of decomposers in the ecosystem. Okay, so from that, if I ask you two other questions, now you will tell me what will be the answer for those two which are not from your book. Same type of question. So what will be the question? What is the role of producers in a ecosystem? This is your homework. In my next class, I will ask you the answer of these two questions. Everyone, this is your homework. First question is, what is the role of producers in an ecosystem? In an ecosystem. And the second one is, what is the role of consumers? What is the role of consumers in an ecosystem. Okay, so these two questions are your homework. Everyone, please write it down in your copy. Write down the questions now, and you have to write down the answer. In my next class, first I will ask you the answer of these two questions, and after that I will discuss about the other questions which are from your book. So let me tell you those questions. What is the role of producers in an ecosystem, and what is the role of consumers in an ecosystem? As I have discussed, what is the role of decomposers in an ecosystem? Does producers and does producer is having any role in the ecosystem, and the consumers are having any role in the ecosystem? You know, as they are having any role or not. So write down the answer for this question, these two questions, and you have to write it down like I have told you. That first you have to write down the heading like this: role of producers in the ecosystem are. Then you have to write down some points, and same for the consumers. Clear, everyone? Okay, so for today that's it. Thank you and bye bye for today, and please write down your names. Okay, bye bye.